Presenton is an open-source platform that lets you create AI-powered presentations. It offers both a desktop application built with Electron and a web version you can run directly in a browser. The core idea is to give you full control. You choose the language model and image provider, you can import your own design templates, and you can export to PPTX or PDF. The desktop app can be used for development or offline work. It requires Node.js, NPM, Python 3.11, and a tool called Dev for installing the fast API backend's Python dependencies. Once set up, you can run npm run dev for a development server or npm run build, all in npm run dist to create installers for Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. If you prefer to run it headless, a Docker image is available. The command differs slightly between Unix shells and PowerShell, but it's essentially Docker run it, name presenton page 5000, ADV, appdata GHCRIO presenton, latest. After the container starts, open http://localhost:5000 in a browser. You can change the listening port by replacing 5000 in the command. To configure the AI model, you use environment variables. The most common ones are LLM. Choose the provider such as OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, Vertex, Azure, Bedrock, Fireworks, Together, Alma, Custom, or LM Studio. Depending on the provider, you need a key. For example, OpenAI API key for OpenAI or Google API key for Google Gemini. If you want to use an image provider, you set image provider, which can be DALL E3, Gemini Flash, Pexels, Pixabay, and others. Image provider keys, e.g., Pexels API key, must be set accordingly. The same environment variables used by Docker can be passed to the Electron app by setting them in the same way before launching the bundled backend. Presenton comes with a rich set of features. You can build a presentation from scratch, from a prompt, or from an uploaded document. It supports custom HTML CSS templates via Tailwind, so you can create unlimited designs. It can generate slide images from several providers, including DALL, Gemini Flash, and stock image services. The generated output can be exported as a PowerPoint file or a PDF. For developers, you can host the API yourself. The fast API backend is available as a separate server that can be called from code. The system is Dockerity, so you can spin it up with GPU support by adding gpus=all to the Docker run command and installing the NVIDIA Container Toolkit on the host. All configuration is passed through a env file or exported environment variables, so you can run the same image in different environments without changing any code. For example, to run with Google Gemini and all three, you would set LLM equals Google API key equals your Google key, image provider equals DALL E3, OpenAI API key equals your OpenAI key. Can change keys equals false. Authentication is simple. The first time you start the container, you can present an admin username and password via auth username and auth password. In later runs, you can change credentials by using auth override from env equals true or by resetting the stored credentials with reset auth equals true. Presenton also offers an API for generating presentations programmatically. A typical post request to API v1/ppt presentation generate looks like this: JSON, content, introduction to machine learning, end slides. 5. Language, English, template, general, export as PPTX. The response will provide a presentation ID, a path to the generated file, and an edit path that you can open in the web UI. You can add optional fields such as slides markdown to supply your own markdown, instructions for extra guidance, or tone to adjust the text style. Because the system is open source under the Apache 2.0 license, you can inspect, modify, or contribute. All code is hosted on GitHub, and the community tracks progress on a public roadmap. In summary, Presenton lets you build AI-driven slides locally or in the cloud, choose virtually any LLM or image provider, export to standard formats, and host your own instance. Whether you're a developer looking to embed it in a workflow or a team wanting a privacy-first presentation tool, Presenton offers a flexible, user-friendly solution.